A water crisis in the growing town of Blanco. The city nearly ran dry back in July, and infrastructure issues mean the city's losing tens of thousands of gallons of water each day. The city's working to fix that by getting new water meters and approving a new agreement with its water supplier. But a water expert tells the KVUE Defenders they're worried about Blanco having enough for its growing community as drought conditions linger. Here's investigative reporter Jenny Lee.
The Real Ale Brewery near downtown Blanco,
and we'll heat the mixture, the mash,
produces thousands of gallons of handcrafted beer daily for their tap room and for stores across the state. An effort that requires 22,000 gallons of water a day.
We can't really operate without water.
But for the first time in the brewery's 27 years, Real Ale owner Brad Farbstein says they had to go without water in July as Blanco was quickly running out of water.
We shut down the brewing, cellaring, packaging, and distilling operation.
The city asked Real Ale and another business to shut down operations for a weekend as residents entered stage 6, the highest level of emergency water restrictions. That meant indoor water use only.
Groundwater is very scarce.
Blanco Mayor Mike Arnold previously said its water supplier experienced a small pipe break in the system, which stopped water delivery to Blanco at a time when Texas Water Company was struggling to meet demand for that area.
Our holding tank was starting to go down.
It led the city to send a legal demand to TWC, asking it to store more water for Blanco and accusing it of prioritizing delivery to other customers over Blanco.
We would have been out of water in 24 hours.
Right now, Blanco is in stage 3 drought restrictions, allowing outdoor watering once a week. On top of that, Mayor Arnold says there are 2 issues affecting the city's water supply. Blanco's water plant remains offline from remodeling and the ongoing drought. The latter is easy to see as parts of the Blanco River are completely dry. Also, Canyon Lake, a water source for Blanco, is 65% full as of early October, according to the Texas Water Development Board, a decline from 85% full a year ago. Nevertheless, Mayor Arnold is hopeful after a recent agreement with Texas Water Company.
Very confident that that supply is secure.
The Blanco mayor points to other city projects that will help the city's water supply in the future. In mid-September, Blanco leaders approved a project that would replace all 1,200 water meters in town.
You can see it's been there a while.
Arnold says the current water meters are so outdated, they're the main reason the city is losing 28% of water every month. He estimates that's about 90,000 gallons a day. Compare that to the average 320,000 gallons the city uses a day, and you get a good idea of how significant that monthly water loss is. The new electronic meters would help eliminate leakage and undercounting.
It starts to undercount, and it gets worse over time.
Crews are expected to tear up 9th Street in the coming weeks as the city prepares to replace all old water and sewer lines. They're planning to install the purple pipe system as well, allowing the community to use reclaimed water. But even with those efforts.
So everyone here is reeling with low water supply as it is.
Jenna Walker says Austin and San Antonio's growth is cutting into Blanco's water supply. She's the director of watershed services with the Meadow Center for Water and the Environment at Texas State University. She says it's time to plan for the future and think out of the box.
So not just pulling water from the ground or from our rivers for supply, but also taking it from the sky, incorporating more rainwater catchment systems, and also more reuse systems.
Back at Real Ale, Farbstein says July's temporary shutdown did not have a lasting impact on his business, but he knows it won't be the last time his community will face water challenges.
The reality of it is, in the hill country, that water is a very scarce natural resource.
For the KVUE Defenders, I'm Jenny Lee.